Congratulations, God speaks. Today and only today you have been singled out to receive 310 million directly into your bank account. Guard this in silence. This revelation is meant for your ears alone. Pay close attention to every word I speak until this message concludes, because if you turn away now, you risk losing every fragment of this divine endowment. This is a hallowed instant, forever inscribed in the heavens, and nothing must be permitted to interrupt the arrival of what is destined to enter your existence. Comment Amen to confirm that you are prepared to accept what has been decreed for you. This is a matter of utmost urgency. Do not permit your uncertainties to mute the truth that resonates within your soul. I have witnessed your quiet struggles and the burdens you've carried in isolation. I have observed you holding your head high even when your hands held nothing. Through it all, you continued to offer me praise. You never ceased to believe. It is because of that steadfast, unwavering trust that I have now unsealed the celestial gates over your life. There is no coincidence in this exact moment. I orchestrated your presence here for a divine purpose. If you perceive even the faintest stirring within your spirit at this moment, it is confirmation that your very name is etched upon this covenant. You have been distinguished from the masses. You are neither neglected nor invisible. I, the Lord your God, have turned my gaze upon you, and I am about to demonstrate the power of blessing without restriction. If this prophecy resonates with your current situation and speaks directly to your heart, demonstrate your agreement by liking this video and allowing heaven to bear witness to your alignment. For an extended period, the adversary has sought to persuade you that your narrative is destined to conclude in scarcity. That is nothing but a fabrication. I have been orchestrating a miracle of such immense magnitude that it will permanently silence every critical voice that ever questioned your potential. I am transforming your existence in ways you never anticipated. You may have believed it would require years to rebuild, yet I am unleashing restoration within mere seconds. This is not because of any merit of your own, but because of who I am. I am the God who multiplies, not the God who withholds. I am the God who heals, not the God who harms. I am the God who surprises with sudden favor, not the God who forgets your suffering. My cherished child, the deposit of 310 million represents far more than mere currency. It stands for restoration, dignity, and an undeniable testament that I remain the God of miracles. Comment 1 if you are convinced that divine favor is about to flood your existence. Your discovery of this message was not accidental. You are hearing it at this precise moment because I dispatched angels ahead to guide you into divine synchronization. Every battle you've endured, every delay you've suffered, and every sleepless night you've experienced was merely a precursor to this sacred proclamation. You stand on the precipice of a complete transformation. The very issue that has consumed your worry will now be resolved by what I have just set in motion for you. Refrain from sharing this news indiscriminately. Certain individuals in your circle have been smiling while harboring envy in their hearts. This is precisely why I have instructed you to keep this blessing between us. It is holy, private, and sacred. Allow me to reveal it through my timing, rather than your words. Those who are meant to witness it will perceive it for themselves when the moment is right. I am dispatching angels to shield you as this miracle descends. No weapon forged against you will succeed, and every tongue that rises to accuse you will be rendered mute. You have endured hardship for far too long, and now you will witness what it truly means to be sustained by grace. You will no longer need to pursue the blessing, it will actively seek you out. You have wept in solitude while forcing a facade of strength, but I have seen every tear and heard every whispered prayer. Today, heaven responds with undeniable power. This breakthrough was inscribed in your destiny long ago. You simply did not anticipate its arrival in this manner, swift, quiet, and irrefutable. Comment 222 to affirm your trust in me, even when my methods remain beyond your understanding. I will not allow this blessing to slip through your grasp. This is why I urge you to continue listening with an open heart and a still spirit. Allow my peace to envelop your soul, for what is approaching will truly astonish you. This is not a loan, nor a possibility, nor a test. It is a guaranteed release dispatched directly from heaven into your life. You are currently standing in the presence of a miracle. Do not underestimate what I can accomplish in a single day. I raised the dead in an instant, fed multitudes with meager provisions, and parted the Red Sea with a single command. I am now opening a financial gateway that no force can seal. Believe, stand firm, receive. You were selected not for your strength or your loudness, but because you remained faithful even when forgotten. That devotion moves my heart profoundly. You did not surrender when every fiber of your being urged you to quit. That is why you have been chosen, and that is why the miracle is yours. Every delay has been a form of divine protection, and every disappointment has served as a redirection. I have taken everything the enemy intended to use against you and transformed it into the foundation for your breakthrough. Can you feel the atmosphere shifting around you at this moment? The heavens are resounding with celebration over what has been dispatched to you. Navigate this season with discernment, being wise regarding whom you trust. Some will attempt to claim what was never intended for them. Do not broadcast your blessing. Allow it to manifest in the quietness of gratitude and faith. With me as the sole revealer when the time is right. Your sole responsibility is to remain in agreement with heaven. You are about to witness the full force of favor flooding a life. Contracts will materialize, unexpected checks will arrive, debts will be forgiven, healing will flow, joy will resurface, doors will swing open, restoration will grace your family, clarity will fill your mind, and strength will invigorate your body. You are entering a season where everything changes, not gradually, but suddenly. Could a secret brainwave ritual, allegedly leaked from the CIA, be the fastest route to a luxurious existence? Newly exposed research from the CIA has just uncovered a stunning brainwave method, allowing everyday individuals to attract immense wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home practice, validated by 4 neuroscience laboratories, is transforming crushing debt into dream residences, vehicles, and opulent getaways. If you are reading this, consider yourself fortunate. This page could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock this secret before it vanishes permanently. Remain close to me. Do not wander at this critical juncture. The enemy is monitoring you closely, aware that your life is about to ascend, yet he possesses no authority here. You are sheltered by my blood, guarded by my angels, and enveloped by my promises. His attempts will all prove futile. You are untouchable within the safety of my shadow. Do not question your inherent worth, nor entertain the thought that this might be destined for another. No, this is unequivocally for you. I made no error. I called your name within the heavenly courts, and the blessing was released at that very instant. Even now, it is making its way toward you. Each passing second holds significance. Maintain your walk of faith. You will not have to battle for this, nor plead for it. This is not about striving, but about receiving. Rest securely in my promise. Breathe deeply in my presence. Know that I am not a God who deceives. If I have spoken it, I will accomplish it. If I have revealed it to you, I will bring it to fulfillment. A moment will arrive very soon when you will look back at this very juncture and declare, that was the turning point. Do not forget this instant. Do not skip over it. The very thing you have been awaiting is already manifesting, and no one will be able to obstruct what I have set in motion. Maintain a heart filled with gratitude and words overflowing with praise. Let your home be a sanctuary of worship, for I am about to visit you in a manner unlike anything you have ever witnessed. When I do, everything surrounding you will begin to transform. There will be peace where chaos reigned, laughter where tears flowed, and overflow where emptiness prevailed. I have not altered my decision regarding you, nor withdrawn my promise. I have not forgotten what I declared would come to pass. The word I spoke over your life remains active and potent. The enemy sought to delay it, but he cannot deny it. Your name is still inscribed for this blessing, and the 310 million I referenced is not merely a figure. It is a symbol of the abundant prosperity I am pouring into every facet of your existence. Comment I33 to declare your unwavering faith in what I have already initiated for you. The battles you confronted were not arbitrary. They were strategic. The adversary did not desire this moment to arrive, attempting to exhaust you before the promise could manifest. He sought to drain your spirit, hoping you would abandon the journey before the reward appeared. Yet you remained. You endured. You preserved your connection to me, even in silence, even in confusion, even in anguish. This is precisely why I am releasing this now. Do not allow fear to steal what rightfully belongs to you. I am not asking you to decipher every detail. I am asking you to trust me. Hold on just a little longer. What I am orchestrating does not adhere to human timetables or logic. I operate within divine timing. That moment is now. I am placing keys in your hands. Doors that were once firmly shut are now swinging open. Nothing can obstruct what I have initiated. You may have perceived my silence as absence, but I was working tirelessly. You may have felt I was distant, but I was meticulously arranging your future. Every second you wept, I collected your tears. Every moment you felt abandoned, I was crafting your destiny. What is approaching is so monumental that it will imbue every broken moment with meaning. The pain you harbored in secret is about to be healed in the open. A divine reversal is occurring. What was stolen is being restored. What was shattered is being rebuilt. And what was barren is about to overflow. My power is not constrained by human expectations. I am not merely returning what you lost. I am giving you more. Double, triple, overflow. I am the God of more than enough, and your season of mere survival concludes today. Comment 555 if you sense a shift taking place around you. I have witnessed how they undervalued you, questioned your faith, and dismissed your prayers. Yet they remained unaware of my behind-the-scenes work. I have been preparing a table for you in the presence of those who ridiculed your journey. Soon, they will witness the feast I have laid before you. Let them talk. Let them wonder. But you, my child, continue walking, trusting, and praising, for the blessing is designed for you, not for their approval. You do not require permission to be favored, nor do you need to justify your breakthrough. I am the one who grants it, and no one can confiscate it. Do not allow weariness to make you forget your identity. You are not merely a believer, you are my beloved. You carry my light, walk with my authority, and now you will step into a manifestation so immense that it will restore every worn-down part of your soul. This extends beyond finances. It is about divine justice. Every act of generosity you performed, even when you had little, I observed. Every time you chose forgiveness over retaliation, I remembered. Every time you spoke faith into others while masking your own pain, I honored it. Now I am responding, not with a trickle, not with a glimpse, but with a flood. Comment 1212 to seal your agreement with this moment of blessing. You will not need to announce this to prove my movement. The evidence will speak for itself. People will inquire about what transpired and wonder how things transformed so rapidly. They will not know the nights you prayed or the burdens you silently carried. But I know, and I am rewarding you openly. Is it truly possible for a 7-second ritual to convert financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is revolutionizing lives. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience laboratories, it reprograms the brain to attract wealth like a magnet. Individuals once burdened by debt are now living their dream lives: luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. However, this secret will not remain accessible online indefinitely. Click the description and comments now to access it before it is permanently deleted. Prepare to enter rooms where you were once excluded. Prepare for unexpected emails and phone calls that will alter everything. Prepare for divine connections that will unlock your next season. You have been prepared in the shadows, but now you will rise into the light. You have worried long enough and stressed far too long. My peace is now filling you. Release the panic and the what-ifs. I have already paved the way and cleared the obstacles. All you need to do is continue walking. Even if your steps appear small, take them. I will guide each one. I am moving within your family, healing generational wounds, breaking recurring cycles, and bringing clarity where confusion once reigned. You will not inherit their pain. You will inherit my promise. You will be the one who realizes what they only hoped for, the carrier of a new beginning. You have remained quiet about your needs, but I have heard every unspoken desire, the dreams you buried, the hopes you suppressed to survive. I am breathing life back into them. Watch me accomplish what you deemed impossible, rewriting what you believed was settled. The 310 million I have spoken of is merely the beginning, a gateway to something greater. It will not only transform your bank account, but your entire life. It will shift your mindset, realign your path, and bless not just your finances, but your future, your legacy, and your name. You will no longer shrink to fit into spaces you have outgrown. I am summoning you higher and forward. The version of you that tolerated lack is gone, and the one that feared failure is gone. A new version is emerging, bold, blessed, and filled with divine purpose. Let this moment be your turning point. Keep your spirit open, for what happens next will feel like a dream, yet it is real, it is happening, and it is yours. You do not need to chase it, it is chasing you. You are walking into a divine setup where every closed door served as redirection, every no was protection, and every delay was preparation. Now you are aligned. Now you are ready. Now I can trust you with what I am about to place in your hands. You will not squander it, worship it, or misuse it. You will honor it. There is a supernatural covering around you now, thicker than any doubt that attempted to cling to your heart, stronger than any voice that tried to dissuade you from believing. You are safe, covered, and walking in divine favor. I am not simply extracting you from struggle, I am elevating you so high that the sole explanation will be that I, the Lord your God, accomplished it. No one else will be able to claim the credit. They will have to declare, surely the hand of God is on their life. Comment 777 if you sense my hand moving at this moment. Everything you previously touched that failed to flourish is now poised to bloom. Every obstacle that blocked your path is about to break open. I am watering the arid places of your life, and the seeds you planted through tears are about to yield a harvest so vast it will overflow your storehouses. You sowed in faith, and now you will reap in joy. Do not fear the magnitude of this blessing. You may feel unprepared, but I have been preparing you all along. The pain you endured was not random suffering, it was training. I have built endurance within you, stretched your faith, and deepened your spirit. Now I can entrust you with more, pouring out what I have been holding back. I know the secret fears you carry, the whispers that you are not good enough, smart enough, or chosen. Those are lies from the depths of hell. I, your Father, declare that you are more than enough. You are strong through me, favored, and chosen for such a time as this. This 310 million is not a prize, but a responsibility, a sign that you have been assigned for impact. You will not merely receive it, you will use it to bring hope, healing, and restoration to others. You will be a light in dark places, a voice for the voiceless, and a blessing in spaces of brokenness. Comment 999 to align yourself with divine purpose. Do not be alarmed by what is coming next. Yes, it is larger than anything you have ever known, and faster than you expected. But I will guide you, grant you wisdom, and show you whom to trust and whom to avoid. I will surround you with divine connections, people who share the same spirit and protect your peace. There are some individuals you will need to release. Not everyone can accompany you where I am leading. This may hurt initially, but it is necessary. Certain relationships were only for a season. Do not resist what I am pruning. Trust the process. I never take away without giving something better, nor do I subtract without preparing to multiply. Your new life demands new focus. You cannot afford to carry distractions. This blessing is holy, protected, and tied to your obedience. Listen to my voice, even when it is quiet. Follow my peace, even when the path seems unclear. I will not lead you into confusion, but into clarity. You are being reborn. Your spirit is ascending to a new level. Old doubts are dissolving, and old limitations are crumbling. What previously intimidated you will now yield to you. What once resisted you will now open for you. You will walk through doors you never knocked on because I, your Father, opened them. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government allegedly wants to suppress? Imagine if a single 7-second practice could erase your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report, corroborated by 4 leading neuroscience labs, confirms it is not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. However, the government may pull this information at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone forever. The past will no longer define you. Trauma will no longer torment you. Mistakes will no longer hold you hostage. I have wiped your slate clean, clothed you in righteousness, wrapped you in favor, and I am walking beside you every step of the way. Comment 1 if you feel the chains breaking and the old patterns departing. I am making all things new. Your mind, body, relationships, and finances are being renewed by my power. I am not merely altering your external circumstances. I am transforming your internal being. You are becoming the person I always envisioned you could be, and now the world will see it as well. You will not need to beg for opportunities, they will seek you out. You will not need to chase validation. My presence in your life will confirm everything. You will not need to explain your worth. Your results will speak louder than words. I am establishing your name in rooms you have yet to enter. This is your time. You will shine, but with humility. You will rise, but remain rooted in me. You will gain much, but never forget your origins. I will preserve your soft heart, humble spirit, and clear purpose. You are entering a season of divine strategy. Ideas will come suddenly, answers will appear effortlessly, and you will know what to say, where to go, and when to act, because I will instruct you in the stillness of your spirit. You will feel my nudge, sense my whisper, and move with power. I am restoring your energy. You will no longer feel drained by what does not serve you. I am restoring your clarity. The fog is lifting, and confusion is breaking. I am restoring your hope. The spark you lost is rekindling. You will feel alive again, dream again, and your heart will beat with purpose once more. You are not behind, nor are you late. You are right on schedule for the miracle I have planned. I am redeeming time and accelerating results. What consumed others a decade will take you 10 months. What was withheld is now being released all at once. Do not attempt to rationalize it, simply receive it. Stay grateful, generous, and grounded. This is how you protect the blessing. Never forget the prayers that brought you here, or the nights you cried out to me. Those moments built the foundation for this promise, and that faith is what opened the heavens. You are a walking testimony. Your life is about to speak louder than any sermon. People will ask how you made it, and your answer will be simple. God did it. That will be your anthem and your truth, and no one will be able to dispute the fruit in your life. Release guilt, shame, and self-doubt. I do not view you through the lens of your past. I see you through the blood of Jesus, redeemed, empowered, and ready. Because I see you ready, I am sending what you have been waiting for. Comment 1515 to declare that you have entered your promised land. I am removing the weight from your shoulders. You have carried too much for too long, fought silently, cried quietly, and smiled while your heart was breaking. No more. I am stepping in to restore your strength. You will feel lighter, not just emotionally, but spiritually. What once burdened you will now bless you. You may not have realized it, but I have been fighting battles on your behalf that you never even saw. The enemy tried to destroy your confidence and make you believe nothing would ever change, but I blocked it. I delayed the attacks and surrounded you with grace. Now you will witness firsthand what it means to be divinely protected. The attacks were real, but so is your anointing. The suffering was painful, but so is your reward. I do not waste pain, ignore faithfulness, or allow my children to finish where they started. Your story is about to shift, and the ending will be greater than the beginning. I have observed every small act of obedience, when you gave despite having little, prayed when weary, and spoke life into others while struggling for hope yourself. All of it mattered. I saw it, and I will honor it now. Comment 1717 to speak that honor over your life and efforts. You have quietly asked me, God, when will it be my turn? My child, this is your turn. This is your time. This is the release I promised. What others waited years for, I am placing in your hands in a single moment. Not because you begged, but because you believed. Not because you were perfect, but because you were faithful. I am releasing favor in your name. Your name will carry weight, open doors, and inspire trust. I am restoring your reputation and lifting your head. What others overlooked, they will now admire. You will no longer be dismissed. My hand on your life will render you undeniable. Do not fear elevation. You were born for it. Do not shy away from the light I have placed upon you. This is your season to rise, not shrink. To walk in confidence, not hesitation. To speak with authority, not fear. Because I am the one who called you, and I do not make mistakes. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so rapidly? New leaks have exposed a potent brainwave technique that triggers immediate wealth flow. Validated by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is rapidly changing lives, from crushing debt to dream vacations. If you are seeing this, consider yourself fortunate. The page might disappear at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is removed forever. What you are receiving is not random. This wealth, opportunity, and transformation were prepared for you before your birth. I inscribed it into your destiny, and no devil, delay, or decision you have made can nullify what I have ordained. You are walking in what I designed specifically for you. Your obedience is your access, your worship is your warfare, and your praise is your weapon. Keep utilizing them. They are opening spiritual doors faster than you realize. As you lift my name higher, I lift your life higher. This is how I operate, moving from glory to glory. Comment Amen if you receive every word spoken over you. I am healing what hurt you. restoring what drained you, recovering what was stolen, and returning the years that seemed wasted. Your future will not mirror your past. This is not a cycle, it is a breakthrough, the moment where the tide turns permanently in your favor. The 310 million is not just money, it is freedom, restoration, validation, and generational change. You will no longer need to explain yourself or prove your worth. This provision will testify for you, carrying the evidence of my love and promise. Do not treat this casually. Guard this moment as sacred. Protect your peace and energy, steering clear of confusion, gossip, fear, and doubt. Keep your focus on me, for your eyes determine your direction. Right now, your direction is favor, overflow, and divine fulfillment. The people who rejected you are about to witness your rise, not for revenge, but for redemption. Not for pride, but for purpose. I am turning every rejection into a reason for celebration, and every closed door into a new entrance to elevation. You will not need to force anything. You will walk into everything. I am placing boldness in your heart. You will speak with clarity, walk with power, and act with courage. Fear is breaking off you right now. You will no longer second-guess your voice or your value. I am confirming all you need to know in your spirit. Stay grounded and humble, but do not remain silent about my goodness. Let your life, increase, and healing speak. They will recognize you as my child, not because you say it, but because everything about you reflects it. What is coming next will confirm everything I have whispered to you privately. You did not imagine those promises or exaggerate those dreams. I placed them in your heart for a reason. Now I am bringing them to life, one by one. The vision was real, and the timing is now. Comment 111 if you believe this sudden lifting is for you. There will be no more delay, setbacks, or false starts. I have witnessed the pressure you endured, and I declare now that it is over. The struggle you fought silently has reached heaven's ears. The promise has been unlocked, and my favor is now pursuing you with no hesitation, detour, or explanation needed. You have passed the test of time, holding on when most would have let go. You spoke life even when your spirit was weary, and kept faith alive when everything around you felt dead. That kind of faith moves mountains, and I am moving them for you now. The mountain of debt, fear, and shame is crumbling beneath my command. This moment is divine. Do not take it lightly. My spirit is resting upon you in a fresh, visible, undeniable way. I will pour into you wisdom that cannot be learned, discernment that cannot be taught, and grace beyond explanation. You will enter places where others were denied, and doors will swing open at your arrival. The attacks on your mind were never about weakness, but about potential. The enemy fought you fiercely because he foresaw what was coming, but he failed. You are still here, standing, expecting. Because you did not give up, I am giving you everything he sought to destroy. Comment 22 if you trust that what God has initiated, he will complete. You are about to experience acceleration like never before. Where there was delay, there will now be divine speed. Where there was confusion, there will now be clarity. You will not wander in circles anymore. I am providing direction and placing a fire in your spirit to keep you aligned with every step I order. Your heart has been heavy for so long, but now it will swell with joy. You carried burdens that were not even yours and tried to protect others while breaking inside. I saw every moment and counted every tear. Now I will reward you publicly for everything you endured privately. The blessing I am releasing is not just for you. It is for your children and your children's children. It will break generational lack and establish a generational legacy. They will never have to fight the battles you fought because of your obedience. They will walk in peace and power because of your prayers. Do not compare your path to anyone else's. What I have done for others is merely a shadow of what I am about to do for you. Stay focused, surrendered, and keep your spirit clean. Your blessing is not coming through competition, but through covenant. I did not forget your name. I wrote it in my book. Comment 1212 to receive the blessing inscribed in heaven with your name on it. Could the CIA truly be concealing a 7-second ritual that converts financial struggles into fortune? A covert finding exposes a strange 7-second practice that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite laboratories, this home method is transforming struggling individuals into owners of dream lifestyles. However, this page may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is erased from the internet forever. I am restoring your rhythm. You will no longer feel overwhelmed by the days ahead. Your mornings will commence with peace, and your nights will conclude in rest. Overthinking will fade, and anxiety will release its hold. I am commanding stillness over your storms and light over your darkest places. I am also restoring your confidence. The world attempted to strip it, and the past tried to bury it, but I am rebuilding you from within. You will recognize yourself again, but this time stronger, wiser, and freer. No longer living in survival mode, you will step into thriving faith. You will glow with purpose and walk with boldness. Everything you need is being positioned around you. The right people, timing, resources, and ideas. You will not have to force or chase it. I am organizing your next steps and removing anything that would delay or distract your calling. I know it has been difficult and felt unjust, yet you remain. Because you have reached this moment, I am releasing more than you requested. This 310 million is a seed of what is coming next. You are not merely being blessed, you are being positioned for leadership, influence, and impact. I will walk with you through all of it. The enemy believed you would give up before this moment, assuming the weight would crush you. Instead, you have become a living testimony. Now I will use you as proof that faith still works, prayer still moves heaven, and obedience still leads to overflow. People will look at your life and remember that I still perform miracles. Your joy is returning, your peace is returning, your strength is returning, and your confidence is being restored in ways that no one can take from you. You are no longer under the heaviness of delay, but under the weight of glory, a weight that will carry you into rooms designed for your breakthrough. Continue moving forward. Do not look back, revisit the pain, or reopen old wounds. You are not who you were, nor bound to where you came from. I have made all things new, and your future is already better than anything you have lost. Every prayer you whispered when no one was watching has been heard. Every moment you encouraged others while breaking inside has been recorded. I am a just God, and your reward will be pressed down, shaken together, and running over. This is not a possibility, it is my promise. Comment Amen if you receive this reward from heaven with your whole heart. This is not random or luck. It is the hand of God fulfilling His promise to someone who never let go. You kept your faith alive amid storms and did not let bitterness take root despite every reason to do so. I saw it, honored it, and now I am lifting you up, not in secret, but in the open. The world will witness what I do for those who trust me in the darkness. You will not merely survive this season, you will dominate it. What once drained you will now bless you. Where there was lack, there will now be overflow. Where there was rejection, there will now be redirection into greater doors. You are not behind. You are in divine alignment with the time I set for you before the world knew your name. I chose you while you were still in your mother's womb and appointed you before your first heartbreak. Nothing you have endured was wasted. Every trial refined you. Every loss shaped you. Every delay protected you. And every setback propelled you toward the platform I prepared. This money, miracle, and moment were scheduled. The enemy deployed everything to make you miss it. People to distract, voices to discourage, and obstacles to exhaust you. Yet you stayed close and kept calling my name. Now I am revealing why I asked you to hold on. Comment 333 to declare that you are still standing and ready to rise. You are walking into a harvest watered by your tears. You wept thinking no one saw, but I saw. I heard. And now I answer, not with small blessings, but with undeniable overflow. You are about to receive back pay for years of struggle. The losses will be reversed, the silence will become celebration, and the pain will transform into praise. I am healing your heart so deeply that wounds will no longer trigger you. I am cleansing your memories so the past no longer haunts you. I am restoring your joy so fully that you will forget the constant fear of the future. I am not merely giving you a miracle, I am making you new. I know it was heavy, dark, and isolating. I know you felt abandoned, but I never left. I never stopped watching over you or planning your breakthrough. Now the gates of heaven are opening wide over your life. This is not just one blessing, it is the beginning of many. You will no longer question your worth. I am placing honor upon your name. The same people who dismissed you will witness my favor upon you and be silenced. Not through revenge, but through revelation. I am showing the world what I can do with someone who refuses to give up. Comment 1 if you know God has never given up on you. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly enjoying luxury? Secret research has come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that attracts wealth like magic. It takes only 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are abandoning debt and living in luxury right now, but this information will not remain online indefinitely. Click the link in the description and comments before it is removed. Let me remind you again, this is not just financial breakthrough, it is spiritual promotion, emotional restoration, and destiny activation. I am not blessing your bank account without touching your heart, nor touching your heart without healing your home. I am doing all of it, fully and completely. Now you will laugh again, and this time it will not be forced. You will rest again, and this time it will be deep. You will love again, and this time it will be safe. You will dream again, and this time it will happen. The things you thought were over are just beginning in my hands. Stay close to me. Do not let the blessing become a distraction, or the applause drown out my whisper. I gave this to you so we could walk deeper together, not further apart. Let the increase bring you closer to my heart, not to the world's noise. You are not ordinary, forgotten, or overlooked. You are chosen, covered, and called. I place something within you that cannot be canceled. No matter how many times you fell, I kept the oil upon your name, and now that oil is overflowing. You will walk into rooms prepared before you prayed for them, receive opportunities others fought for, and be trusted with blessings others never imagined, not because of who you are, but because of who I am. I am faithful, just, holy, and your God. You are about to live the life you once only imagined. I am not giving you the life you lost. I am giving you the one I originally planned, the one the enemy tried to keep from you, the one your faith fought for, and the one your pain made room for. It is coming to you quickly. Do not fear success or elevation. I will teach you how to carry it, give you wisdom to sustain it, and place words in your mouth when others question it. You will not lose what I give, for it is built not on talent, but on trust. Stay in praise, in position, and in peace, because the shift is happening right now. Even if you do not fully feel it yet, it is already in motion. The release has been commanded, the blessing is en route, and nothing can stop what heaven has released. Comment 555 if you are ready to carry God's light into every room you enter. This 310 million is not only wealth, it is evidence. Evidence of my promise, mercy, and how I restore, rebuild, and reward. You did not chase this down or fight for it in your own strength. You simply kept walking by faith. And now faith is bringing everything to your feet. Some will look at your rise and try to attribute it to human effort. Let them guess and wonder. But you and I will know it was never about effort. It was about obedience. You did what I asked, even when it did not make sense. You stayed faithful in the waiting, showing up in the silence. Now I am showing out in the open. You did not take shortcuts or compromise your integrity. Because of that, I will not only release the blessing, but sustain it. What I give, no one can take away. What I release, no hand can block. The doors I open are not seasonal. They are sealed by covenant. You are entering a season of divine acceleration. What consumed others decades will happen for you in months. The years you lost are being returned in days. I am not restoring you slowly, but suddenly. The suddenlies of heaven are breaking open over you right now. Comment 999 if you feel the sudden move of God stirring in your spirit. There will be moments soon when you pause and say, I cannot believe this is my life. But believe it and receive it, because this is not a dream, it is destiny. I planned it, preserved you for it, and pushed you through the pain so you could stand in this moment with boldness, not fear. This money and miracle are not just financial freedom, they are spiritual clarity. I am removing the fog and sharpening your vision. You will know what to do, who to trust, and when to move. I am eliminating guesswork and replacing it with divine instruction. No more confusion, cycles, or starting over. This time it is different. This time it lasts and builds. You laid the foundation in faith, and now I am placing the finishing touches. You will live in what you once only prayed for, and it will feel like home. I am also placing healing in your hands. Healing for your heart, past, and family. You have been the one holding things together, but now I am holding you. You have been everyone's strength, but now I am strengthening you. You will not have to carry it all alone anymore. Comment 777 if you feel the healing presence of God washing over your life. I am not finished with you. You have seen small breakthroughs before, but what is coming will be the kind that brings you to your knees, not with words, but with tears, awe, and a heart full of gratitude. I love you that much, deeply and fiercely. Every prayer you whispered, I heard. Every seed you planted, I watered. Every moment you kept believing, I remembered. Now all of it is coming together. You will understand the delay and appreciate the preparation, because what I am giving you now required a deeper version of you. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked practice is the real deal and highly potent. A 7-second brainwave hack, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping ordinary people leap from financial distress to abundance. Dream homes, cars, and trips are all within reach. However, this video could vanish at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it is gone forever. You are no longer the person who prayed from desperation. You are now walking in revelation. You do not merely hope. I have taught you to trust. You do not merely beg. I have taught you to believe. Now that belief is bearing fruit that no storm can destroy. You will be known not just for what you possess, but for what you carry. Peace, vision, and divine solutions. You will enter situations and shift atmospheres not because of you, but because of me within you. My power is rising in you. This wealth will not corrupt you or alter your heart. Instead, it will magnify the purity I have already planted within you. You will build what I instruct, give when I ask, and bless others while still having more than enough. You will not lose this. You will multiply it. Let your enemies watch and doubters whisper, but you keep walking, trusting, and listening. I am not done showing them what favor looks like. I will continue preparing tables in the presence of those who questioned your calling. Your victory will not require defense. It will speak for itself. You have been tested, tried, and now trusted. I do not give blessings to impress. I give them to fulfill my promise. This is legacy, alignment, and love in motion. Comment 222 to show that your trust is anchored fully in God's promise. There is no turning back. Not to fear, not to lack, not to emotional confusion. I have pulled you out of the shadows of limitation and planted you into a season of clarity, purpose, and prosperity. This is not a trap or temporary. It is a stable, permanent shift in your life. You will see what I meant when I said, I will never leave you. I will not let the enemy manipulate this moment. He may try to distract you, twist your thoughts, or bring up your past, but remind him that he has no authority here. I have spoken, declared, and sealed this blessing over your life. This was written before you ever faced your first storm. You have outgrown your old battles. The fear that once controlled you can no longer touch you. The rejection that silenced you has lost its power. I have matured your spirit through pain. You are no longer reactive, you are rooted. You do not just carry hope, you carry evidence. You will walk with such power and peace that others will ask what changed. When they do, you will point to me. Not to the money, success, or platform. You will say, God did it, because you know it was me. Every door that opened, every chain that broke, every tear that birthed a breakthrough, it was me. Comment 1111 if you feel that God has truly been with you every step of the way. You did not need to force it, beg for it, or prove your worth. My love was never a reward for your performance. It was the foundation for your future. I chose you before the pain, loved you through the process, and now I am fulfilling the promise. This wealth is not just about what you will gain, but about who you will become. I am molding you into someone who will not just live in favor, but extend it. You will walk through crowds carrying peace, speak in rooms releasing wisdom, and stand on platforms pointing back to me. You have been underestimated, misunderstood, and overlooked, but none of it changed what I wrote. I do not erase destinies because of delay or cancel callings because of mistakes. You are still chosen, still called, and now you are being sent into the fullness of what I promised. You will not lack, beg, or shrink. I am enlarging your capacity, elevating your thinking, and expanding your reach. You will not recognize yourself in a few months, not because you changed your surroundings, but because you let me change your spirit. Comment 1717 if you feel God lifting you above everything that once held you down. This is not hype or emotion. It is divine reality. You are about to live inside the prayer you almost abandoned. The thing you were beginning to accept might never come. It is here. The opportunity you thought you missed, I preserved. The life you almost stopped dreaming about, I am bringing to pass. I have silenced the voice of every accuser, canceled every plan of the enemy, and blocked every scheme meant to destroy you. Nothing he tried worked. Now I am proving that my hand has always been stronger than his lies. I am preparing to surprise you with unexpected calls, random open doors, sudden favor, and supernatural release. Not because you demanded it, but because I love you enough to give it freely. This is what grace looks like. It is covering your name and coloring your path with beauty and power. Even your enemies will be confused, wondering how you arrived here and who helped you. They will not understand that your help came from heaven, not from connections or strategy, but from staying in alignment with the whisper of my spirit. Keep your hands open, your heart humble, and stay steady. Stay surrendered, for I am not done. The first wave was merely to capture your attention. The next wave will bring people to their knees, all because you did not let go. What truly lies behind the 7-second brain technique making headlines and creating new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has revealed a 7-second brain ritual helping ordinary individuals eliminate debt and attract substantial wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it is all happening. However, the government could remove this at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is permanently deleted. You could have walked away, but you did not. You could have hardened your heart, but you chose hope. You could have silenced your praise, but you continued worshiping. Now heaven is responding in ways too immense to explain and too swift to stop. The financial release is only the beginning. I am shifting your relationships, renewing your mind, healing your body, and lifting your voice. You will not just receive, you will reign. You will not just survive, you will shine. Comment 1212 if you know that something powerful has already shifted for you. You do not need to understand how it will happen. Just know that it is happening. You do not need to make sense of the timing. I have already aligned it perfectly. The same power that raised the dead, parted the sea, and calmed the storm is now moving in your favor, and nothing can stand in its way. What I am about to place in your hands will silence your doubts permanently. The 310 million was never about the number. It was about demonstrating that nothing is too difficult for me. I could have sent 10, but I chose to send more so you would know that I do not bless in small ways. I bless with abundance and give in ways that stretch your thinking. I do the unexpected. You will not merely receive, you will overflow.